Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Our starter in this one, Robert Gasser. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
All right, ready to get underway. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
You know, sometimes, Boog, you need someone to grind out an 11 or 12 pitch at bat just to energize the team. That can lead to getting runners on, collecting a few big hits, and scoring more runs.
The other way, makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Strike two. Swing and a ground ball. Terang over to first in time. That is the inning. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Ryan Feltner. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Out number two.
Batting third, the second baseman. Right.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryce Terang. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Fastball for a strike at 95.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Scoreless after one. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts off the second with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now the first baseman. Strike two. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. The Rockies with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Edouard Julien digs in now. Strike two. No score here in the second. This one in the air right field. Lara on the move towards foul ground. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone.
Batting second, the catcher, Brett Sullivan.
Here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Oh. A little out front there as he swings through it. Two outs with a runner at third. And there's a ball.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Tyler Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's a strikeout looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Andrew Vaughn now. On the ground. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Batting seven, the right fielder, number 8.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Luis Lara. The 1-1. Ripped to short. Play made, that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at American Family Field, all set for the start of the inning. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Foul ball there. Nice grab to first, and they get the out.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
This is Willie Castro. That's in there, and a full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the Rockies
next for
lineup turns
Colorado,
over.
the left fielder,
Jake
number
McCarthy
31,
now at the
Jake
plate. Top of the
McCarthy.
3rd, no score. And
That's a ball.
downstairs. On the ground, right side. Terang tosses to first. Out number 3. Rockies are down quietly, and we are still scoreless.
Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, number 12. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Makes a nice running catch. 2 away now.
Up next for the Brewers.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And next is the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. 2 down, nobody on. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Jackson Chourio in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. Brewers go down quietly. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the 4th, Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Vaughn. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Cole Carey. 1-2 now. On the ground out to short. Tosses to
He's
first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter, number 15. Designated
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Now all even up. Got him swinging. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a ball.
And it's even up. Now one missed. Line drive. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers.
And now it's William Contreras. Leadoff pitch. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, number 7.
Rumfield.
Right through there for a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Craig Yoho, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. That one misses, and it's 2-1. This one in the air, right field. Lara makes the grab on the run.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Brett.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Brett Sullivan. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, number 2.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Oh, outside.
Two and 1 now. Right through there for a strike. Sets him down looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The 2-1. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. And even with his speed, they get the out.
For the Brewers, the right fielder, number 18, Luis.
So up next, Luis Lara. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
High fly ball down the left field line. McCarthy going back on this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul. In the air to left center. McCarthy trying to get there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here in Milwaukee. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Craig Yoho on a pitch out of the pen here. He's been so good against lefties. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Well, these Rockies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. What a play.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
So back to the top of the order. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. Got him. 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next for Colorado, Kyle Karros. This one in the air center field. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still no score.
Just like a real for real. Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts.
Back here at American Family Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Number 12 getting ready to hit.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman, number 6.
Here's the third baseman, David Hamilton. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. And the count now even up. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. 2 down, nobody on. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they had their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now Jackson Chourio. Fastball for a strike. Fights it off. You'll see another. a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And that skips into there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Way inside. Gets away. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Jordan Romano will take over here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Three-two down. Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Milwaukee, top of inning number 7, Cole Carrot digging in for the Rockies. And that misses. Ball 3. Payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now Hunter Goodman. First offering. Runner goes. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-0.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now the first baseman. Strike 2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Stuck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Craig Yoho done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. A new arm into the game, the righty, Trevor McGill.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
2 down, bases empty. So in now for Colorado, Brett Sullivan. There's a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. This one in the air, right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That just misses, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In the air to left center. Mitchell settles under this one, and that'll do it. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. There's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Garrett Mitchell. That's out to center field. Perry in position. 2 down.
Up next for the Brewers, the right
Luis
fielder,
Lara up now for the Brewers. There's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Well,
The 2-2. And that one missing low. Payoff pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rockies 2 and the Brewers nothing. You're watching Brewers baseball on the Show Wisconsin. Back here at American Family Field. Ready to begin the 8th. Tyler Freeman digs in now. That one in triple digits.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
1-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him licking. 1 out. Freeman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now it's going to be Willie Castro. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, number 31, Jake McCarthy.
Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Trevor McGill gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Grant
Brewers,
Anderson taking over on the mound.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Karros. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brennan Bernardino. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the shortstop at the plate. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Robbie Ferguson. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. You can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Now here is David Hamilton. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
up next for the Brewers.
And now it's Christian Yelich. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits, and maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. Right through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The Brewers with the tying run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First and third, one down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Missed inside with the curve.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So they turn to their closer, Robbie Ferguson, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
The tying run at the plate. Out to short, Castro. To first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Rockies 3 and the Brewers 1. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Cole Carrick. And a 1-1. That one fouled off. Short hop liner handled it short. In time to Vaughn. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Hunter Goodman.
Now, Hunter Goodman. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe, the closer of the staff, is throwing. That one misses. 3-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Base hit and a man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hamilton. They get one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 9th, William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That one misses. Ball 3. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. To third, Karros. Fires across the diamond. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. There's the strike. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. To the right side. He'll do it himself. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Ferguson looking for his first save of the year. The Rockies trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Clips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And downstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right side. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.